Happy Friday. Come on in and let's have some yays going on up here today. Hello, everybody. It is Friday. Friday. It's the end of the work week. So come on in and say hello. Chat with each other. Check in. See how you're doing. And let's just have fun this morning. Life is about fun. Doesn't seem that way sometimes, does it? But it really is. It's what we make it. And I choose to make mine fun and happy. So I'm going to see who's here first. And then I'm going to share this out. So I ask that you do the same. And let me see. Where are we? Here we are. Jennifer Langren, good morning. Let's share this. Share. Sharing is caring. Kathy Hand, good morning. You're up early. You're on vacation. You're supposed to be sleeping in. All right, so let me see. I think I got it all shared. Okay. All right, we have a few people. Good morning, Isabel. Hello. Annie 7, Deirdre, Kathleen Caputo, good morning. It is Kathy's birthday. Oh, good morning, Sally and Tony. Oh, sweet Kathy, happy birthday. Everybody, please wish our Kathy Hand a wonderful birthday day. Happy birthday to you, Kathy. Maria Morgado, good morning to you. Deirdre, Facebook's not letting you share. Yeah, it was kind of strange and didn't want me to do it either, but I did it anyway. I'll probably get in trouble. I'm always getting in trouble with Facebook. But, oh, I love that. Happy birthday, Kathy. So let's go into our hearts for just a moment, doing the heart-brain coherence. And breathe in deeply. Breathe in the love. Breathe in light. And exhale it out. Just letting it go away from your body. Letting your body just relax. Relax everything. All your thinking, all your to-dos. Let's give full attention to the body right now. And say those magic words. Thank you. I love you. Just share with yourself how loved you are, how important, how lifted. Feels good to get all of that love flowing, doesn't it? Okay, so Kathy, you're getting lots of birthday wishes. I hope that you're seeing those. Let's all wish Kathy happy birthday with love. I'm going to go ahead and start reading the blog while you all do that. It was an interesting night last night as I wrote the message from the angels. They keep taking me back to stuff. All right, so the quote from Charles Schultz is, "Happiness is a warm puppy." She was such a tiny little thing, and so full of personality. She had one blue eye and one brown eye, which was always a conversation piece. Here's how she happened to come into my life, and I am forever grateful that she did. She was one of life's greatest blessings, my alley girl. I was standing outside my house in Melbourne, Florida one day when the most beautiful husky in the world appeared as if from nowhere. She was so regal looking, and we locked eyes. He stared me down as if to say, I run this neighborhood. I had heard rumors that there was a dog loose on our street who was intimidating others. I refused to be intimidated. I walked toward him and with a confident voice told him I was not afraid of him and he should go home. As I got nearer, he decided that I meant business and he went on down the street. My neighbors tracked him to where he lived and informed his person of his shenanigans. A couple of months later, my husband came home and excitedly told me about the sign in the neighborhood's yard for free puppies. We had 3 cats at that time, and I had no desire to take on one more mouth to feed into our home. Over the next few days, the requests finally wore me down, and he had described the one he said was the one. The house was within walking distance, so I agreed to go for a walk since I thought this was a safer bet and I wouldn't be tempted to take a puppy without a vehicle to put it in. Wrong. This little blonde critter had a magic about her, and she could mesmerize anyone who dared look at her. I carried her home and welcomed her in, much to the dismay of the other furry residents. I have never laughed at an animal as much as I laughed at this precious, silly girl. But as funny as she was, her feelings ran deep, and she became my crutch during some of the hardest days of my life. Dear angels, so many times I've looked back at the happenings in my life and I see the perfection of what was put into place. While I resisted the idea of having a dog, it was the best decision for me later on when my marriage broke up. She was my protector, my comforter, and she even licked the tears from my face. Dogs are pure, unconditional love. All she wanted in return was a kind word and to hold my hand. Literally, it was her thing to do. And all those years later, I miss that. I still miss her holding my hand. She taught me how to open my heart. And the day she left this earth, I felt it break into a million pieces. I'm stronger now because of her, though, and the way she taught me to love. Teachers come to us in all shapes and sizes. They never leave us. I know she is just playing hide, which was her favorite game, and every so often she lets me see her beautiful self. Dear ones, indeed, life on earth is about your soul growth. It's not just humans, but also animals and plants that can bring you a lesson. All of life is precious. Honor it. When you find an animal soulmate, you help each other uncover the love inside. There is an interconnectedness of all living things, and every creature on the planet plays a vital role in the delicate balance of nature. Whether you provide food and shelter or simply take the time to show attention and affection, every act of kindness toward animals is a reflection of the love in your heart for the Creator. It is important to remember that animals have their own unique personalities, emotions, and experiences. They are not mere objects to be used for your own benefit, but rather sentient beings with their own innate value and purpose. Embrace your role as caretakers of the animal kingdom with open hearts and minds. Treat all living creatures with the love and kindness they deserve, and in doing so, you will not only improve their lives, but your own as well. Dear angels, today I promise to love all beings unconditionally, especially those who cannot speak for themselves. So, yeah, Allie was a special animal. She could talk. She had the husky talk, and she could always say, I love you. But her favorite thing to say was no. And she had some serious attitude sometimes if she didn't want to do something. And she didn't just say no, she said, no, 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 no. And you could really watch her as she said it, and you knew that she knew exactly what she was saying when she said that. And she sometimes would even shake her head, no, 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 no. And I just miss so much of that. I miss her personality. But I know that all I have to do is call her in and she's here. And I feel like she helped write that message from the angels last night. All right, I want to see what Kuan Yin has to say, but let's see who came in. Blue Jean, we missed you yesterday. Blue's here. Oh my goodness, our John Thaddeus Fiore is here. Hi, honey. And Kathy Hand says, I say that all the time. Happiness is a warm puppy. And Scooby also has one blue eye. Yes, absolutely. I've seen that. Raz Mataz, how is Raz doing? I bet she's growing in leaps and bounds. And you're going to see Dolly today. Yay! Brookie Brooke, good morning. Good morning, baby Max. Good morning, Dylan. And Sally says, I missed my last episode, Toby. He was truly my animal soulmate. Yeah. Auntie Jean Lorio's in the house, and she says, dogs and cats were created to show us how to love. Thank you, Father, for them. And Blue Jean says, Terry Berry, your audience this morning includes all 4 kitties and 2 big dogs. Gruffy is very upset about the puppies. Gizmo listens intently with catitude. Pocket is loving my phone. Oh my gosh. Hello, all you beautiful babies. Gizmo, Blue, Wizzy B. And who did I leave out? Oh, Lulu Bell. Good morning, and Pocky and Gruff. It's okay to have a puppy. You're going to love her so much. She is going to keep you all in shape. She's going to chase you around the house and around the yard. So just love on her. Just give her some love. All right. Yes. Hello to everybody that's wandering in here. Thank you for coming in. Good morning, Joanne Castrillo. There's our Hope. Hope says, I had a beautiful dog named Benz. He was such a friend to the entire family. He was with us for 17 years, and we miss him. We do miss our babies when they leave us, don't we? Some of them find their way back to us, and they let us know that that is them in their spirit. Okay, and Sally says they are actually here to be our emotional healers. We need animals in our life. That's what Allie did. She was my emotional healer. And it didn't matter where I was, she was there. And she was so cute. The holding of the hand, I, I've never had an animal that did that like she would. I was working at home or from home way back then. That was in, gosh, I think we got her in 2001 or 2002. And I was working from home. And she would come up and insist that I pay attention to her. And she would put her paw on top of my hand. And that was her thing. Anytime she was with me, the paw went on the hand. And I just absolutely loved having her hold my hand. And Joanne says, Dingo is hearing and listening this morning. Oh, hi, sweet Dingo. I was looking at my pictures last night and I came across the one where Dingo's licking me on top of the head. That was such a special moment. And Kathy says, Bob says, I didn't snore at all last night. I said, it's because my body and soul know I am where I'm meant to be, by the water. Oh, you know it, Kathy. That's my special Zen place, too. Kathy Caputo says, what a great Friday to be reminded of all the dogs we've owned. Beautiful story, Teri. All the dogs in my life were huge blessings, and I miss each one. Yes. Suzanne says, that is my Luna. She has been my rock for the past 3 years. And now it's time for her to be a blessing for Jillian and her family. I FaceTime with Luna now. That's awesome. Oh, Blue, Gruffy came to me after the car accident. She is my heart. She is. I know that little Gruff is there as your emotional dog. I do know that. All right, Sally says, anytime there are tears in our house, our cat is in your face. They're pure beings. Their pure brings you to a higher vibration, which makes us happier. It does indeed. And Scooby's listening this morning. Hi, sweet Scooby. I see you and I miss you. Kathy Caputo says, my childhood standard poodle, Coco, comes back to me in dreams sometimes, and I've seen a glimpse of her in my living room walking past me one day. She was so smart. You know, Kathleen, Allie did that. She used to do that a lot. It hasn't been so much lately because I think because I've been all over the place and there's been animals everywhere. But there was one day I saw her form on the wall. I saw her fluffy tail. She had such a big, beautiful, bushy tail. And she would chase the cats to play. She wasn't being mean. She just wanted somebody to play with. And Gizmo would come streaking through the house every so often, and I knew that Spirit Alley was chasing him, just wanting to play. And he would just come streaking in like, Mom, make her stop. It's so fun to watch when our spirit animals play with real animals because they just sometimes don't understand because they can't sock them on the nose like my Tazzy used to do to Allie. She'd stand up to her, this little bitty kitty and this big old dog. And Tassie would smack her right on the nose when she'd had enough. And she's like, okay, just stop it now. I'm done. I'm done with you. And Allie would leave her alone. They got along beautifully because they understood the boundaries. And Kathy says, he heard you and he perked right up. Oh, sweet Scooby. I love all the animals everywhere I've been on this journey. Your beautiful babies have let me love on them and they've loved on me. And I absolutely adore that. And Kathy says, my bunnies visit me in my dream and give me kisses. They never did that when they were alive. Oh, Yeah, sometimes they're standoffish, right? The bunnies. I've had a bunny before, and yeah, I was happy to let it go into the wild though because it was ready. It needed to be out to where it had more room and more space. Christina, I know you do have a room full of animals to play with. Thank you for being here this morning and happy Friday to you. And Joanne says, Kathy Hand. Oh, Kathy, I've had a bunny visit me so much after she passed. How sweet. So, birthday girl, I just love you and thank you. Thank you again for being here on your birthday. And Sally says, our Lily is a hider from all other energy until she feels safe. I've seen that. And so did Lulu. Lulu at Blue Jeans in Vermont she's not really shy. She just knows to use her intuition. So if somebody different is in the house, she's going to see what they're all about before she just comes up and says hi to you. And I walked in the bathroom upstairs at Blues, and there she was. She was standing there getting a drink of water from the fountain, from the spigot. And she just shook her head and looked at me, and I said, who are you? And said hello to her, and she didn't run off. So I knew that I was okay to be there, and I wasn't scaring her. So she eventually let me pet her and would come around. She'd come and sit on the stairway when I was downstairs, and she just wanted to be there and not in my face, but knowing that she was right there with me. All right, let's see what Kuan Yin has to say. I love all this talk about the animals this morning, and I loved what the angels had to say about them. And thank you. I want to just thank everybody who is a caregiver and a voice for these beautiful angels in fur, all of them that are in your life. Thank you for taking care of them. And Kathy says, it's my favorite way to start my day, any day. And it's even better on my birthday to share in the love and laughter here and with my Peas for Peace family. Thank you, Kathy. And Blue is outside now with two Vermonsters. Oh boy, are they going to babble? And how cold is it? Because I know sometimes it's still cold in places this time of year. Funny story, when I went to Maine. I went to Massachusetts one year to help a friend. She wanted to reunite with her family, and she had been estranged from them. So I helped her to go and reunite. And we went in, I believe it was June. And I'm in Florida, so it's hot all year round, right? So I didn't have warm clothes. And it was June, so I thought, well, it's summertime. Everything's cool. I don't have to worry about something warm to wear. Wrong. It was so cold. I ended up having to go buy warm clothes to wear because it was cold at night. The days would get a little warm, but it was freezing up there at night. So I know you New Englanders probably still have a bit of that going on. All right, so Kuan Yin says, your time will come. Some souls are slower to blossom, building their inner beauty over time until just the right moment. Then the fullness of their beauty, their power and grace is revealed, providing powerful healing medicine for those in need of comfort and hope. Your time will come. It's all about divine time. Everything is about divine time. There is no such thing as the linear time that we have developed. It's just something we use as a means to show up when we're supposed to show up. But in reality, everything is happening at the same time everywhere. So those things that we think that we're behind on or that we might not get to do, it's all happening. So allow yourself to catch up to you wherever you may be and feel that beautiful energy. And yes, Auntie Jean, Lulu did sleep with me at night. And it was so beautiful to hear her purr when she would come up on the bed and she'd just lay there. And her purr would actually put me to sleep. So I love that Lulu Bell. Kathy says, I look out the window here by Lake Norman and watching the fish jump and the swallows dive into the water. Yeah, that is a beautiful thing to wake up to, is being on the water. Blue says, it is cold here. We are back by the big pine behind the little greenhouse. It's their favorite thing to run, run, run around. It is. I have watched them run, run, run around. And they're like crazy little girls when they get outside of that house. They know that it's time to cut loose and expend some energy. They're just like kids. Oh, your bunnies. I was wondering what your buns were. Kathy Ann says, I loved my buns. I had a French lop and a little Polish. Oh, how cool. Kathleen says, my cousins in Palm Bay and Melbourne, Florida had large hail this week. Strange. That is strange. There was one year, I think I was in Melbourne, there was hail that was so strong and so heavy that it dented cars on a car lot, one of the auto dealerships. And they had to do a special sale for the hail dented cars. It was crazy. And speaking of Melbourne, Florida, that's where the Florida retreat is going to be, you guys. The angels have made a decision, finally. Now we just have to find that perfect venue, which they've already got lined up. So I just have to wake up to it. And Blue, you had hail yesterday. Now that is strange. Joanne said we had an adorable dwarf bunny. We loved her so much. And Blue says, Lulu is a magical being of light, that's for sure. Gruff is growling at the puppies, and they are paying her no mind. Good. They know where they're at. They're in their element right now. And Kathy said, these people are so fortunate to be able to live here. When I come into money, I would love to live near a lake like this. I hear you. Kathleen, Mama Hada Bear, said I had to replace my house roof because of snowball hail one year. Oh my gosh, that's crazy, isn't it? And Sally, you came to the end of that conversation of the buns. I know, when I saw it, I'm going, okay, I love my buns. You know, when I was in Colorado visiting with Auntie Jean's sister-in-law, Meg, there was one year, the year that I stayed there at her sanctuary, that there were bunnies everywhere. They were all over the place. And I would go outside first thing in the morning and see this yard full of bunnies. And I just loved that. Rosalind, good vibes. Oh, TGAF to you also. Happy Friday. So let's do the yays. Oops, where did it go? There it is. Give me one thing, just one, that you're grateful for. You don't have to make a list. Just share with us all. What is it that you're grateful for? I'm grateful for all of you. I'm grateful for waking up this morning. I'm grateful for the ability to hear the angels. And every night as I listen in, they have such beautiful energy that they share. And last night it was all about our beautiful fur babies. I'm reaching to get the book. So last night they talked about our fur babies, and especially one that was so precious and so helpful to me. And her name was Allie. And if you missed the reading of the blog, or if you haven't read it, then please do so, because it's an important blog about our animals and how important it is to be their voice, to listen to them and hear what they have to say. And I loved what the angels said, that they're all necessary. They keep the balance on our planet. And I'd never thought of that before, but I love that. Good morning, Suzanne DeBozy. Thank you for being here. Oh, sweet Christina, thank you for coming in today. Off to do alphabet yoga with the littles. Oh, how cool. And support our great teens. I'm lucky to have had the mom I did, for sure. Oh, have a great day, Christina. Enjoy that work today. Catherine DeSanti, hello to you. And Auntie Jean says Vermont has the most beautiful lakes. Kathy, it's probably too cold for you, though. It's a little chilly. And I've seen Blue go into those lakes when it's cold outside, but I don't know many people that can do that. What's today? I don't know. Alley Oop. Yes, she was my alley oop. She's my little alley girl. Okay, Kathy says, I'm grateful that 59 trips around the sun were made possible because of my loving parents, Chuck and Stella. Well, thank you, Chuck and Stella. And I'm so happy for you, Kathy, that this is a special birthday. And just enjoy it. Enjoy it with your daughter, Marlena. And Kathy says, I've seen the lake near Blue's house. And nope, I'm heading south. There you go. It's a lot warmer in the south. Oh, you are grateful that it's today. All right, Blue, I gotcha. We're on the same page now. And speaking of pages, I need to know what message to read this morning. And we have, 59. Okay. We have Isabel. Let me go, you're not going to believe this, Kathy. I opened right to it. I didn't even have to flip pages. So obviously there's a message in there we need to hear. Isabel says, I've been having a few cats in my life, but Dolly is my first dog in my life, being my dog. I am loving the experience because he's making my experience with him unique and fabulous. He's a little guy with a heart bigger than the world. I'm having the time of my life with these two paws in my life experience. Beautiful. Hello, sweet Dolly. And Brookie Brooke, I'm grateful for my 6-week doctor appointment today. So hopefully I can resume normal activity again. Yoga and stretching, probably some qigong, right? All that good stuff. Well, you are moving right along, and our Maxwell is doing fabulous from what I can see. And I just pray that he continues to do so and continues to be a blessing to all of us peas. He's our littlest baby pea. It's Paul's birthday today. Happy birthday, Paul. Paul is Isabel's husband, for those of you who don't know. And happy, happy, happy. Wow, this is great. Got a couple of birthdays going on. Auntie Jean says, I'm never on the same page with everyone, but I'm so grateful to have their love anyway. Oh, Jean, You're there. You're on that same page. And I'm on page 59, which has a lot of messages. So, Kathy, since you're the birthday girl and you picked page 59, which message do you want to hear? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. So, what message am I reading? And then number 5. Okay. And then after this, we will go into our hearts for a moment. So if you have something on your heart, type it in to the comments. You know how this works. All right, message number 5. There is no cookie cutter answer to fit the questions of your life. That was short and sweet, but boy, was it potent, because it's so true. We're all having different experiences, so there's not just one answer to any one question. There are so many different ways to look at things and to experience this thing called life. And I learned that years and years ago. So I am going to preface this by saying that I honor all religions, I honor all beliefs. And when I was involved in an organized religion, I had a lot of questions because of this very statement right here that the angels gave to me. They brought it through years later, because I would question, and then I was told not to question, to just accept. And I'm like, but it's not making sense. It's not adding up. So I fully believe this statement. If we really dig into it, and we could discuss it forever, debate it, but this is what's so true in our life. There is no cookie cutter answer to fit the questions of life. There is not one definite answer to every question, and it may be different for each person. The answer I get may be an answer for me, not necessarily for you. So I love this. Thank you, Kathy, for picking that one. And I hope that you all are hearing it and resonating with it, because I tell you, this really is a game changer when you think about it. And Sally says, today we are grateful for our dear friend stopping by the center yesterday. He's an amazing soul, and he came to make Tony and I smile and lift our energies. We danced and laughed, and it was beautiful. Feeling much better today. Awesome. And Kathy says, it's very true. I've faced so many challenges over the past year. There are no easy answers. No, there really aren't, honey. And there's not, like, for some things, there's an encyclopedia or a dictionary. We can go look something up and there's the meaning or there's the story behind it. But for so many things in life, it's whatever the answer is for us. And listen, just listen inside and see what your answer is. And Kathy Caputo said, this is so true. Oh, yeah, it really is. I'll read that statement again, and let's go into our hearts and just feel spirit this morning. I'm going to do some healing again, because I'm really being led to do a lot of healing right now. And Kathleen says, source is infinite, and opportunities and possibilities are infinite also. Absolutely. So there is no cookie cutter answer to fit the questions of life. Let's think about that as we go into our hearts. Think about the questions that you have, and maybe you don't have an answer yet because you've been looking outside of yourself for the answer. you've been watching others and gotten maybe confused because their answer to the question didn't fit for you. Maybe it wasn't supposed to. So let's feel this energy in our heart. Just breathe in love. Let that breath go right to the very core of you. And then release that breath back out. And this time, when you breathe in, I want you to see your body just with your eyes closed. I want you to see your body with your spiritual eyes. Let's do some scanning this morning. To do a scan, you start at the top of your head, at your crown chakra, and you just feel the energy all the way down your body. So you can put your hands up if you want, or you can just feel as you go through every part of your body, starting with your head. Just see how it feels. See if it needs to open up a little bit. When you open that crown chakra, your mind opens as well, and you're able to see different scenarios in different ways. So breathe into your crown and allow the opening. Allow spirit to come further into you, to really guide, to explore what is it that you need right now. And ask that question, what do I need in this now moment? So keep doing that scan from the top of your head all the way down to your toes, and keep asking the question, what does my body need right now? Is there something physical going on that maybe you just need to clear some energy? Maybe you need to let that energy field open wider and let the energy flow unrestricted. As I'm feeling into what you're doing in that scanning process, I see a lot of people that are closed off at the throat chakra. So open it up. Breathe right into your throat. You can even put your hand up to that area. And breathe into the throat chakra. And when you do so, just watch it expand out, clearing anything that's standing in your way of using that authentic voice. Anything that's stopping the words coming up. If you want to say yes, or if you want to say no, or if you want to say, hi, do you see me? Keep breathing in deeply. Keep doing the scan. And when you get to your solar plexus, just put your hand on that area, which is right at the top of the rib cage. And then put your other hand on the sacral chakra just underneath it. And I want you to fully breathe into these areas. That solar plexus energy is all about your personal power. So breathe life into you by breathing that personal power, knowing you are worthy. Say those words, I am worthy. I am enough. I am worthy. I am enough. I am worthy. Just keep saying it. Release anything that's telling you otherwise. Let it go, whether it's cough, clear your throat, sneeze, yawn, whatever you need to do to move out that energy, to let it go with love, such that what is left is your power. your knowingness that yes, you are worthy. You are enough. You are a spark of the divine. So breathe your light in there. Breathe that oxygen that's going to make the flame go higher. And say it again. I am worthy. I am enough. Hear those words. Don't just hear them with your physical ears. Hear them inside of you. Let that energy flow to that solar plexus and to the sacral. And know that everything is working perfectly. Everything is as it should be, even when it doesn't seem like it. It's true. So clear out any doubt. Clear out anything that's telling you otherwise. Anything that's trying to put you down so that you don't know your worthiness. Just allow that energy to come into you. If there's a pain energy going on, just breathe into it. You might want to put your hand wherever that is. Wherever there's pain, just hold that area and say those words. I am worthy. I am enough. I deserve everything good in life. And thank you. Thank you, pain, for showing up. Thank you for being there. You served a purpose. But I don't need you anymore. I'm letting you go with love. And let that pain go. Let it move away from your body. Let's go to the root chakra. Do a scan there and see if you feel safe. The root chakra is all about survival in the human experience, whatever that looks like. If your foundation has been shaken, that means that there's some fear in there, there's some doubt, there's some insecurity. So let's shore up that foundation. Maybe you need to pour another bucket of cement so that it's stronger and sturdier. Whatever you need to do. Mainly is to tell yourself, I am safe. In this now moment, right where I am safe. I am loved. I am happy. Just feel your energy in this root chakra. And if there's anything going on, like the pain that I feel with someone in their left knee, just place your hand there. Place your hand on it and say those words again. I am enough. I am worthy. And I love you. I love every part of my body. And I'm deciding and choosing to be healthy. I am choosing for that pain to leave my body. I am choosing for whatever dis-ease is going on to stop. And for spirit to take over, please. That is stop. Spirit, take over, please. And allow the body to heal. Because all healing comes from the inside. So breathe in again. Breathe that beautiful love energy in, coming from the Creator. Let it flow all the way through your body. Do another scan. Just scan from the top of your head all the way down to the bottom of your feet. and just ask, what do you need? What do you need from me, body? Do you need more love? Am I not loving on that knee enough? Am I not loving on my heart enough? You are worthy of this love. Bring it in. Bring that love right into your heart, right into that body part that may be giving you heck today. Maybe you've been overdoing something, and so your body's talking to you. Just talk back and say, I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. And give yourself that love. Marietta, our sweetheart lady, thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing with us so many beautiful messages of love. And Marietta says, ahoy! We are safely docked in Norfolk, Virginia. We're here for a meeting with other boaters who are boating on the Great Loop. It's raining, and we're safely tucked inside Sweet Dreams, sending love and giving out smile cards and angel poems and AAA messages. Everything is working perfectly. Beautiful. So let's give love to each other. After you've done that scan and you've loved on your own body, let's love each other's spirit. You may not be able to see that person beside of you, but you know they're there. So on the count of 3, 2, 1, we say thank you. I love you. Because those are magic words of healing. They're magic words of love and light. Sally, I am worthy enough and I'm moving forward. Yay! Kathy Hand just sharing a visual. I'm standing gazing out at the lake while doing this body scan. I am worthy. I am enough. Keep saying that all day long. Anytime you feel something happening in your body, if there's a little pain that develops, if there's a heart tug, and you're going into a moment of remembering somebody that's in spirit, it's okay to say, I am worthy. I am worthy to feel this pain. I am worthy to have loved so much and so big that now I still feel that energy of when that person was right there beside of me. Kathy's letting her joint pain go with love. I love that. Yay. Jennifer Langren, yes, I am worthy. Oh, I love you too, Jen. And thank you, Deirdre, for those beautiful prayers for all humans, for Gaia, and for world peace and attention to human trafficking. Indeed, we are going to lift up this world. We're going to bring in more education and what we can do to help others. And here we go with our magic words. Our Sally and Tony, thank you. We love you all. Thank you both. Deirdre, thank you. I love you. John Thaddeus, you stayed with us. Sometimes John comes in just to say hello. I'm so glad you're here, and I hope you received some healing from this today. All of you, that's my desire, is that you received healing. So thank you for the hearts and the love, John. And Suzanne, thank you. I love you. Here's our magic words. This is the magic part of the show. Yes, I'm doing magic. And Kathy, thank you. I love you. Catherine DeSante, thank you. I love you. Oh, there's our love from our John Thaddeus. I love you. And our Auntie Jean, thank you. I love you a bushel and a bunch. How awesome you all are. And Sally said, I wanted to let you all know that I was reading in the news that there was a large ring busted for child sexual trafficking and abuse. Let's keep doing that. Let's keep doing it until it's done, until it's not even a thing anymore. That's my desire. And I put that desire out every day. Kathy Caputo, thank you. I love you, Mama How to Bear. Leo. Uh-oh. If the girls hear your name, oh boy. Pocky, Gruff, our Leo is in the house. Hope Wellington Marshall, thank you. I love you. I love you so much. Blue, thank you. I love you. Isabel, oh, this has been so awesome. Thank you, everyone who came in today. Thank you for coming and sharing your love and just allowing your light to shine. Thank you for loving your fur babies, those of you who have them, and those whose fur babies are in spirit. Love them in spirit. Still talk to them. They hear you. I talk to my Allie all the time. She's such a beautiful part of my life. I love that, Sally. Shine those lights like you're a firefly. Let that spread. Yes, let's spread the light everywhere today. Oh, Kathy, I'm so glad they're doing that. Yes, I've been seeing it more and more as I travel around now. And that's what Spirit has told me, that there needs to be an educational part of what I do on the Peace on Earth tour. And I need resources, though. I've been applying for some grants, trying to get the financial resources to make up cards and let people know there's something you can do. You can be aware. That's the biggest thing. Uh-oh, the girl spotted Leo. Leo, there's some doggy love for you. And Marietta, with your sweet babies, remember to smile because Spirit magnifies incredible, loving energy. It most certainly does. And you have that down, girlfriend. You do that smiling all the time. I love your smile. I love you all so much. Stay in your hearts. Stay blessed today. And make somebody's day. Just go tell them, I love you. I'm grateful for you. Kathleen, someone posted sign language to teach a child how to signal that they need help. I shared it on my Facebook page. I received a horrible message from someone saying I'm a child abuser. Also, Facebook deleted my post, now concerned that the sign was not what it was supposed to be. I don't know, Kathleen. There's so much that Facebook doesn't understand because it's artificial intelligence. So you had the right intention, my darling, and thank you for that. Yeah, that's one thing that I know that I'm supposed to be doing more of is the education and helping people to understand what to look for, what to be made aware of. And we can all help in that. And if you want to help fund some cards that I can pass out, then let me know, because that is something that's on my heart that I know I will be doing. Sophia, good morning. Hello, hello. All right, I'm going to get out of here. I love you all so much. Stay in your hearts and stay blessed. And namaste, y'all. I will see you later.